Hey guys, so I was just flipping through my latest Vogue magazine and I realized that, there's not really a fashion story tag on YouTube. Here, I'm just going to adjust this. There's not really a fashion story tag on YouTube like there is like with the makeup story. And, I was thinking about this because I was going to do the makeup story tag and I'm like, oh, whatever, I'll do it later. But then I'm like, you know what, I want to do a fashion story tag and learn about other people's fashion stories. So you don't know, I started YouTube for fashion, not for beauty, even though it kind of turned into a more beauty path, but I occasionally want to bring it back to that fashion aspect. So I am going to I created a tag based off of the makeup story one, but not exactly. It's a little bit different. So I'm going to tag a bunch of I'm tagging all my subscribers, but I'll probably individually tag a ton of people just so they know they're tagged and just more of a push to do it, I think. So that will be probably individually sent to people. But yeah, so I really hope that this tag will kind of spread through YouTube. Wouldn't that be so cool? I really, really hope that people will want to do this tag and it'll spread around. So I'm crossing my fingers that it will spread and people will want to do this tag and it will become popular because I think it's a fun tag that I created. So yeah, let's get into it. So how old were you when fashion became an important part of your life? Well, according to my mother, when I was 2, I started to pick out my own outfits. I couldn't have anyone else do it. I had to pick my own outfits out. And so I guess I picked out really great outfits that matched and looked excellent. And I went to preschool wearing my excellent looking outfits, and I was the fashionable one. But my friend even said, she was the other day, she was looking back at my videos and I had all these great outfits on and I was like, oh, that's so cool. So I guess that fashion was always very important to me. It's I guess when I realized what clothing was, I just loved it. So yeah. So who or what inspired you to love fashion? Well, I do remember when I was younger and I was flipping through a magazine. I like a magazine like Vogue. You know how they have the perfume? I remembered how much I loved to just open up the perfume and sniff the perfume. Because sorry, I'm trying to find a perfume page. Here for instance, I just love to open it up and go even though you guys got what I was talking about, but I just love to do that. And while I was doing that, I saw all these clothing and I thought it was so amazing. And I just knew that I loved it. I loved, my dad used to get Vanity Fair, and in that they had all these ads for fashion, and that's why I looked at the magazine. I didn't look at it for all those big words on the page. I was like, oh my gosh, this page is so daunting because it's full of words. But I looked at it because I loved the fashion in it, and that really helped to inspire me to love fashion even more than I already did, because I just kind of was born just loving fashion. So yeah. What's your favorite clothing store or designer? My favorite clothing store, well, it's clothing store or you pick designer store or clothing store. It's really hard to say. I love Madewell. I love Free People. Those are my 2 clothing stores because they're not specific designers. And let me think. And I love Topshop too. For actual designers, I love. It's so hard to say. Oh my gosh, I love so many designers. It's really, really hard. But if I have to go with one really quickly, I must say Philip Lim, probably. Because Philip Lim is just so genius. All his ideas are so new and fresh, and they're so different from so many other designers. So I do like Philip Lim a lot. If you were forced to wear only one outfit for the rest of your life, what would that outfit be? So if I had to choose one outfit for the rest of my life, it would probably be riding boots, skinny jeans, my comfortable skinny jeans, of course, not those really uncomfortable skinny jeans that cut off your circulation, comfortable ones. Probably a baggy sweater, a grunge sweater with a really cute long necklace that was sparkly and pretty, and yeah. And yeah, I think that's, yeah, so riding boots, skinny jeans, grunge sweater, and a pretty necklace. I think that's it. Yeah. So that's what I wear, because it would be comfortable and it would be really cute too. It would be one of those effortless outfits that look adorable. Next, what is one of your fashion pet peeves? One of my huge pet peeves is when like people wear Uggs or boots or whatever, and they wear baggy jeans and they tuck the baggy jeans in so like they're wrinkly and like baggy right where you're supposed to tuck it in. It bugs me so much. I'm like, come on, get skinny jeans, please. Like, I know like a ton of like 40-year-old women wear, or like 40-year-old or over, including my mom does this. Like, she has boots and she tucks her jeans in, and then it kind of wrinkles where you're supposed to put it in. I just hate it. I'm like, Mom, get skinny jeans. She's like, I don't want to get skinny jeans because they're like, will make me too young, but they don't. If they look good when you tuck them in and they don't wrinkle when you tuck them into the boots, they look fine. So, it really just bugs me. I just hate when it wrinkled up before the boot. I like when it's skinny and straight and it just looks good when it's tucked in, and not like chaosy around like where you're supposed to tuck it into the boot. If that makes sense. What is the first thing you notice in a person's outfit? Probably their shoes, I must say. It depends on like what they're wearing. Exactly, like if someone's wearing Uggs, that definitely would not be the first thing I notice. But if it's like cute shoes and stylish shoes, then yeah, definitely the shoes, because I love, love, love shoes, and there's such a variety of shoes. Yeah. So definitely shoes, or I just like hit my hands. Shoes, or they're like top, like a sweater or a top, because that's also something that catches my eye really quickly, because I think that's like the main thing you see on a person when you talk to them. You're not like looking down at their shoes or anything. You're looking at their top. But you know, when I walk, I kind of look down, which is weird, I guess. But I kind of look at the ground. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna walk and look at the ground. So I see people's shoes, and I'm like, oh, those are cute. Those are not, or yeah. So shoes are definitely the first thing I see in someone's outfit. What fashion trend has confused you? I gotta say, there's a lot of weird fashion trends out there, but probably one of the biggest trends that has confused me is the leggings as pants. People wear leggings as pants all the time. Like, I see it all the time. And, you know, they don't put, like, they only wear shirts, and they don't wear, like, a skirt over their leggings, or it's not like a shirt that goes like a tunic shirt. And so, I don't know. Leggings aren't pants at all. I don't like mean to sound like other people on YouTube, because I know there's like been videos about this, but they're not, and it really bugs me. It's like people are walking around and they're like wearing leggings, and I'm like, ooh, doesn't look good. So I definitely think that the leggings as pants is it's a trend that's really confused me. I don't really understand the point, and I don't think it's that right. So yeah, it's like my confused fashion trend. Lastly, would you rather like buy one designer product and use it for the rest of your life, or have money to spend at H&M, Forever 21, or like Rue 21, or like Charlotte Russe every year? So basically, it's like, would you rather have a designer product and only use that, or continuously buy stuff at stores? And that's hard for me, I must say, because I love designer products so much, but I love changing my style. I love changing my trends. So I guess I would have to go with probably shopping at like the definitely the bargain store, like Forever 21 stuff, and get like, because you can get such a variety of stuff there, and their trends change really quickly, and I just like how they're cheap, and you can it's very affordable. So instead of getting one designer product and being bored for the rest of my life, I would definitely like to shake it up and be able to buy a lot of cheap, affordable products or clothing. So yeah. So that concludes my fashion story tag. I guess it wasn't really a tag or like or a story, but it's kind of a story, because like the first few questions are like a story. But yeah, so I'm gonna, like, all my subscribers, you're all tagged, and anyone who watches this video, you are tagged. And I really, really hope this video makes its way around YouTube. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.